Well, the Falcons, with Kirk Cousins looking as bad as he did last year, now there's a little question mark around the franchise of Atlanta. And maybe the Michael Penix pick was not such a bad idea after all.
Let's talk football.
All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the All Round Sports Podcast, where sports are everything on this channel. I'm your host, Antonio. Today, we are talking about the Atlanta Falcons. With Kirk Cousins starting majority of the year, he has not looked really decent. He led the team close to a playoff berth, but just couldn't quite get there. And they, in fact, subbed him out at the early part of the season, at the late part of the year, and subbed him in for Mr. Michael Penix.
Whoa! I didn't know he was in this picture.
But Michael Penix, he actually performed relatively decent, having, of course, a little win against the New York Giants. Nothing too serious there. But then he also came out that following week and went toe to toe with the Washington Commanders. But the question is, who should be the starting quarterback in Atlanta next year? Michael Penix or Kirk Cousins? Now, I'm going to talk about this here in just a second. Before we get started, if you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to do me a favor and smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. But for now, let's talk about the Falcons. Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix. Now, let's look at these two quarterbacks for a second. So I'm going to pull up Kirk Cousins' stats from last year on the screen. So Kirk Cousins last year with the Falcons, before he got sacked, was a completion percentage of 66.9, having a total of 3,508 yards with 18 touchdowns and a career high 16 interceptions with a QBR rating of 88.6. Now shifting over to Michael Penix. Now, he didn't get as many starts, so none of these stats are going to be eye-popping. So he only had a total margin of 5 different times he's seen the field. He saw time against the Seahawks when they were blowing him out, against the Denver Broncos when they were getting blown out, the Giants, Commanders, and Panthers. So in total of those games, he had a completion percentage of 58.1, a total yardage passing of 775. Three touchdowns, 3 interceptions with a QBR rating of 78.9. But the only thing I would say is Michael Penix did not entirely lose the game against the Washington Commanders. He played actually really, really well, and they were still in that game for some time. I would say this: start Kirk Cousins for the first few games, maybe like 5 games would be the eye popper. See how he does, and then if he decreases a little bit from what he was in Minnesota, then bring in Michael Penix. That's what I would personally say. I still believe Kirk Cousins is going to be the quarterback for the Falcons this upcoming year because they have a really talented offensive roster. I just think Kirk Cousins had a little time adjusting, and he had to deal with an Achilles injury as well. So that was part of the reason why he diminished, in my personal opinion. But I like where the Atlanta Falcons are going. I would say start Cousins for 5 games, see how he does. If he does continue to rise up, then continue to start him. If he decreases a little bit, then throw Michael Penix in there and see what happens. But Falcons are moving in the right direction, and that Michael Penix pick was not such a bad idea after all. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Who do you guys think should start for the Atlanta Falcons next year? Should it be Kirk Cousins or Michael Penix? Let me know who you would start in this situation. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to do me a favor and smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. But until next time, I'll see you all in the next one. Ciao for now.